All right, what's going on, my people? It's 4:31 p.m. A little later than I usually do video. No, it's actually pretty close. Anyway, I don't really know how much space I have on my phone, so I might keep this one relatively brief. Anyway, I was thinking about how people don't fully appreciate and know even the fact that without what was I gonna say? Without sunny days, you know, you can't have rainy days without sunny days. You can't have dark without light. You can't have good without bad. You have to have both. I was just thinking about how much more I appreciate the little things, even just like the things that are a little bit positive, when I have kind of put myself through some shit, you know. And so I guess that's kind of one thing that I learned from this whole fast thing was I was 100% taking really amazing, delicious, healthy food for granted. You know, I was just eating it a lot and like all the time, and I never really appreciated it. I mean, I loved food the whole time. It was great, but I never really fully took it for what it was. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm just eating healthy foods, whatever it is. You know, it's fine. It's not nothing special, I guess. I guess my point though is that I'm gonna try to start doing things that are more difficult for me a little bit, so that when little positivities arise and show themselves, I actually appreciate them, and I can not take them for granted, and I can fully value them, or at least value them more than what I was. So for example, sometimes, so in the mornings lately, I've been trying to do cardio. So I'll go, or even just work out in the morning, which I haven't really ever been a fan of. I don't really like doing that. I still don't, but I'm kind of retraining my brain a little bit to do it whether I like it or not, you know. Because so I'll wake up at like 4:40, and then I'll force myself to just immediately go to the gym. So basically 5 a.m. I'm off to the gym. The last couple days I've done that, and it sucks, and I hate it. It's, you know, it's so dark and it's so cold, especially in the morning. It's freezing cold. And I had just gotten out of bed. I had to, you know, change into these cold clothes, and just they're kind of stinky from all my sweat from working out in the past. There's just a whole like list of things that make me uncomfortable and not really want to do any of it. But here's kind of the cool thing though, is once I have done it, I just know that if I've done something that difficult, that anything else that comes my way, I can beat, I can accomplish, I can conquer that thing. You know, if I can conquer this difficult task in the morning at 5 a.m., then the rest of life is easy. You know, and so I'm trying to willingly and intentionally put myself in these situations where I can actually appreciate the opposite side of that. You know, so actually this morning I had to, there's kind of three parking spots in front of my house for parking. Did I say parking twice there? It doesn't matter. Anyway, the middle spot has like this river of ice kind of blocking you in, so you have to either pull out from the first spot or the third spot. You can't really just weasel your way out of that second spot in the middle. That's where I was, and I didn't really realize that had happened until 5 a.m. So I'd gotten into all my workout clothes, and I was ready to go, and I actually tried to pull out, and then I kind of got stuck. So I couldn't leave, and now it's 5 a.m. It's like 6 degrees, which is a little chilly, and I had to go and shovel my way out at 5 a.m. And it made me question, you know, I was like, well, should I really even be doing this cardio in this morning? And I had some doubts, you know, on whether I should be doing what I was doing. But I pushed through it, you know, and I got unstuck, and then I pulled out, and then I went and worked out in the morning. And it felt great, you know. I felt like I accomplished something. Not only that, I've been up in 4 minutes I'll be up for 12 hours, or I will have been up for 12 hours. So it's kind of cool for me to just get that much done and do the things that a lot of people aren't willing to do. You know, I know Dwayne Johnson I just published this blog yesterday about Dwayne Johnson's routine, and I'm trying to I don't know if I'm necessarily trying to emulate people's routines, but I'm just kind of experimenting with them and seeing how they work with my life. And so I'm kind of doing a similar thing to Dwayne Johnson right now, where he'll wake up at 4 usually. He'll do cardio. He'll come and eat food, and then after he eats food, he'll go and lift weights and do actual gym work. And I haven't really done the gym work thing so much. I've been mostly just doing the cardio. So we'll see kind of what happens there. I don't know. But I think it's interesting learning from people who have made it to their level of success and their level of, you know, greatness or whatever, and just trying what they're doing, you know, and experimenting with that. So anyway, I guess the main point of the video though was just that not everyone truly appreciates rain, you know, because or sun. They just don't appreciate. Well, let's see. I guess they wouldn't appreciate the sun fully. See, because to me, I know that if I endure the rain and I endure the cold and the darkness, then the vice versa, that's going to be that much greater. That's why it is great. That's why we all love sunshine after winter. You know, that's why we all love being happy when you're sad after being sad for a long time. Because it's this whole dichotomy thing that you have to have one, otherwise the other doesn't even matter. If it was only, think about it, if it was only, and I guess you guys probably already know this, but think about if it was only sunny and warm year-round. You'd completely lose your appreciation for it. It wouldn't even matter. That's just kind of the way the world would be. It's just warm and sunny, and you're like, okay, tomorrow is just another day. It doesn't even matter. So you have to have the opposite to appreciate that. So I guess that's really the whole point, is that I don't think that people understand that fully, and maybe I don't either. But I'm maybe getting there. I'm working on that, I suppose. But I guess that's the whole point of the video. Anyway, I'm gonna go teach some little kiddos how to climb. So see you tomorrow. Roger out.